Alright, my headset is working. Alright, let's do alt nades first. And I'll do CL right hand 1 so you guys don't get bothered. Alright, so first is the Molly. For balcony room, just aim, line up the window with the shadow, jump throw. You can throw a Molly from over here to Molly the corner by long haul, aim in the flower pot, run throw until you let go here. You could also throw flash the same way. Alright, so I missed it a lot of times. So you go to the broom, and you go beneath this lamp to the door, or just the middle of the door, I guess, at the top frame, and that's Fast Arch. It is this one.
Smok.
There we go. That way they can't boost on top. You can also do a walk throw from here. Walk throw pretty far so they can't boost. Alright, that failed, but you get the general idea. You can throw pit. That, like that, I think. There we go. That way you can cross onto site without pit seeing you. You could throw a flash like this for lane. There is Moto. You could also smoke arch, aim at the penis, so Steel calls it. And here's the library. You go up from here in the middle of these wires. And then that's not it. You go over here, not the same area. That should be it. There we go. That's library. I forgot to show fast library. You go to the shadow, and then actually you go to the pipe. Then you go left of this to the line, the brown line on the wall, and that's a fast library smoke. If they're here, they're obviously exposed. They can't see in this corner. There is a Molotov for lane. So you go over here, line it up with the green windowsill, and you run throw like this. So when you cross here, I don't know what you call it. I don't know. Just run through a little bit. Like that. That Molly's Porch for free. I don't remember a fast lane nade. I guess you could just do that. Alright, perfect. That was on the fly too. Smoke Moto for Mexi. Between the flower pot and the roof. And any other nades? I do not believe so. Oh, there's Afterplant nades. If you're in mini, crouch, aim over here, stand up, let go. You could also do one from this pit corner, aim at this lamp, jump throw. They all land in the same spot. And then on to the B side of things. This is fast B, aim over here, walk through until you hit the flower pot. There we go. If you're retaking banana, you could just, instead of mollying it like this, just bounce it off here. You can molly corner from here, or if you need a lineup, I guess, come in the corner, aim at this corner. There we go. Let's call this the JasonR flash. Go to the pipe, aim at the ball.
Throwing flashbang.
That blinds the hoppers. Post it on here. And this is the so-called God flash.
Grenade out.
Yeah, so it also blinds if they hold a small ass crack.
Go, go, go.
Alright, so here's Coffin. Try to aim here to here instead of lining up the balls, because you'll see. There
Throwing
we go.
smoke.
Because if you aim lower, it lands deeper, and it gives them not so much space to work with. You could throw a fast Coffin. You don't have to be exactly on the shadow, but yeah. Aim at one of these points. I'll aim in between to show you that it works either way. There we go. Oh, I guess there's a gap. Hold on, let me try one more time.
Smoke.
There we go. So it doesn't matter. Fuck me. Then there's CT smoke like this.
Laying down
Above
smoke.
the mist. If there's no mist, just pretend there's, smoke coming out of the chimney. Just aim here, under the lamp. And then you can also throw a flash. So after the Coffin smoke, you could throw a flash
Flashbang.
over the roof, and that blinds anyone that's holding the smoke over here. It'll go like, oh shit, let me throw it one more time.
Throwing flashbang.
And it'll be like, oh, what Pam? And then they're blind. And you could also just yeet one on the fly anyway. That
Flashbang.
works just the same. Some lineups. So here is a Molotov for dark. You just aim here. And if you forget it, it's next to this dot. Or whatever that is, that marking. So right here.
Incendiary.
Easy. And if you're boosted, you could also do the same. Stand somewhere on the corner and aim at this part of the
Throwing
leaves.
fire.
This is new box. Aim at this part of the shimmy.
Incendiary out.
And this is first and second oranges. It's in between these, I don't know, just aim here. Just remember, it's between these two balls.
Throwing fire.
There we go. Think it should burn. Sometimes it won't burn. See, sometimes, I don't know, someone's dying behind me. Just kidding, it's my grandpa. I care. You could throw nades. Nade stack. Come to the wall. And then there's an L shape. I don't know if you guys can see that, but just aim above here. Is that an E? I think that's an E or O. And then you just shift. So you walk throw, tapping W.
Grenade out.
There we go. They'll eat the nade. You could also do it with the teammate to double kill. Stand over here on the shadow. And aim at this streak coming out.
Grenade.
There we go. And you can also nade CT from the same spot. Go from the B to under the windowsill. Corner of the B right here. And
Grenade
jump
out.
nade stack CT. If you're in this position, there's this yellow streak over here. You aim over here.
Grenade out.
And that also needs that. And that is about it. Which is normally boiler player. I normally miss this smoke. I don't know why, I just do. So just come close and aim at the crown of that lion. Gets a deep smoke. I don't like a close smoke anyway. There's also fuck. There's also a smoke for, I don't know what you call it, default box? Yeah. So you aim at this whisker or hair sticking out. And that will land over here. That way we take control of pit and mini pit first, and then we wait for it to fade, or we just wrap the site. They can always be on top of the box, so just make sure you know that. And retake door frame, and you aim in the middle of all this. Make a square or something and aim in the middle. I think higher is better. Yeah, that works. Yeah, Molly's the corner. And even if you have a teammate, you could go right next to them. Just make sure this is under the U, the left side of the U. Aim on the left side of this pipe, and then shift walk, I think, until you reach here. And that Molly's headshot box, the corner, pillar. So those two Mollies. Don't do them simultaneously, you'll bump into each other or something. I think there's a Molly like this. Oh shit. What's over here? Is that good? Yeah, that's okay. There's gonna be a gap here, but that's fine. You just know there'll be someone here, and he won't have as much to peek you with. He can't peek you on this strong angle, and he can't be on the bike, so he'll be back here or here. Just so the lane player knows. Just bounce it between those. Fuck me. Alright, there we go. Mollies are inconsistent as fuck. And then I retake B nades. Come into here. We call this slab. This area will be called slab. Come in this corner and aim at this antenna sticking out. I think, yeah. That's banana. Smoked off. You can molly new box. I think you just hold on. Okay. You aim around here. There we go. Yep. You aim around this area. I think you just aim more left. Someone's messaging me. Aim more left of whatever you call that, and then run through. So if there's a smoke up, you don't miss it. Or this is kind of safe also. From slab, you won't get offed. Because you're in this corner. Hold on. Yeah. So you're like back here. Fuck. Like that. That will work just fine. No, it won't. I think that's good enough. Force them out. You know what I mean. Yeah, there we go. And okay. So this is a dark molly. Come here. Aim. Go from this pole up here and run through and let go when you touch the pole. Easy. Fuck. Not easy. Lower. Yeah, a little bit lower. There we go. And I forgot. Okay. So if there's an Afterplant, let's say you're in church and you plant a default right here. Line yourself with this in the middle of this mirror with this here. There we go. Right here. And I think you aim at this. balc champ. And you could also smoke banana from here, I forgot. Come here, aim in this middle of this wire. Have to show steel nades. You come here, and then you aim here for the smoke.
I am throwing smoke.
And then the Molotov, you aim here, and you go down until you hit this this stick, or just the middle of the flower pot when you cross.
Throwing fire.
I moved a little bit, so
Fire.
it should be like that. That burns Mexico. And for the A guys, you still have to know how to Molotov cubby. So you stand near the shadow, make this window as small as possible, but you want it to make it so the Molotov won't hit this wall. And then you aim at the top left, a little bit right, so it doesn't hit the wall. And then tap W while crouched, and spreads to this corner and this corner. And the other Molotov that we do is close. So you run up, and you see this. You go up, and when you hit the corner, so you follow the height of this antenna, and when you cross this corner, you let go. So at the mist.
Throwing fire.
Like that.